You work like a champ, buddy. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Well, we got the hay backed into the barn, and we're gonna try out the wrapper.
Which one? 50 Cent,
Slim
Shady?
Slim Shady. Well, hey there, hobby homesteaders. Welcome back to Peak's Peak. My name's Lucas.
And I'm Kaden, and Maple's running around.
And there's Maple, and we are outstanding in our neighbor's field. There's a joke in there somewhere. Outstanding in our field. Listen, Kaden is not excited about this, but I am. We've got 193 bales to pick up, and
I've already picked up one, yippee.
I kind of feel like every young man needs the opportunity to pick up hay and throw hay bales. And I was not man enough at 10 years old to be helping my dad, so I was more like 15 or 16 before I was throwing bales. But Kaden's gonna be a huge help to me today, and I appreciate it. So, you ready for this?
Yeah.
What we're gonna do, because if you'll look, our rows aren't really far enough apart for me to drive through with the truck and trailer, so I'm gonna kind of zigzag through here, see if I can just get as close to them as I can, weaving in and out. And Kaden, you're gonna work the passenger side because I'll have to hop back in the truck and drive it. So you're always gonna work on that side over there, okay? So just whatever bales are close enough to the trailer, grab those, and we're gonna stack them. Try to go 4 wide on the trailer. We gotta figure out what fits. So this is gonna be fun. We'll figure it out. Yeah, we can go 4 wide. I'm gonna show you something about these bales that you need to be aware of if you're gonna buy one of these balers. So, when it cuts the twine off, it leaves a tag end hanging loose. So when you pick up the bales, you grab that tag end and just wrap it around one so that it doesn't keep unraveling. Now, this seems to work just fine, but it is a little different than your old square balers that actually tie knots. But it's also, the knot tire seemed to be the thing that was always a pain on a square baler, so I didn't have much trouble with this one. Just a blade, chops it off when it's done. It's pretty cool. All right. It's my 10-year-old man right there. You figured out my trick. When I climb in the truck, I get AC. You got your bales, bro? Ugh. I said, you got your bales? Kaden said he's gonna put the trailer where all the bales are on my side. Put the back of the truck next to that bale right up in front of you. I'll put mine right back here. Come on, get her up there, get her up there. Go, 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 go. All right. All right, it's like you conquered it, isn't it? How's the ride? Like riding a horse? Well, we got the hay backed into the barn, and we're gonna try out the wrapper.
Which one? 50 Cent, Slim Shady?
Slim Shady. We call our wrapper Slim Shady. All right, so this thing is a pretty cool piece of equipment. Now, I don't think it's gonna be real cheap to wrap bales, but it's gonna give us a nice product. So we've really only got one spool of the wrap. So like 40 bales is probably all we can do. So about this trailer is probably all we can wrap. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Well, that's nice. It's going to walk around for us. Now, the amount of wrap that this machine puts on a bale is fully adjustable, and it's as simple as just moving a little hair clip from one slot to the next to determine how much wrap that it puts on each bale. So after the first few bales, we decided to adjust it to where it overlaps about 50% and puts far less wrap on each bale. So this MechMaxx Bale Wrapper, listen, this product is probably not for everyone. If you have dry hay storage and you wait and bale your hay at the right time and all of those things, well, you may not need it. But if you're going to store it outside, or if you want to bale a little more wet, like you can bale hay up to 20% moisture and it still works when you wrap it and protect it from the oxygen. So this is kind of a niche product. It's not necessarily for everyone, but it is really cool. And here's what I decided to do. Basically, now our hay is pretty good on the moisture side, but I know we're storing it partially inside outside and there could be some rain come in. So the bales on the edge here, I'm gonna wrap, and I'll probably wrap 40 of them or so. What do you think, man?
It's comfortable.
Is it comfy? I guess it also makes a pretty comfy place to cool off too before we go get the next load. I've got to do a little bit of adjustment because once the thing warmed up, it started trying to engage a little bit. So I need to adjust the cable on it so that when it shuts off, it actually shuts off. But the thing's working great. Hop in. Good here. Time to go down and get some more water. We are probably halfway. Maybe a little better, but yeah, well, we'd be pretty much right at halfway. We got 2 to 3 loads left to do, but we'll get it. Got about 3 hours before the rain gets here. We'll make it. Good dog, aren't you? Hot out here, isn't it? Surprised you ain't out down there lapping it out of the bowl. You earned that. You earned that. You're doing a good job, buddy. many bales, son?
Did I get?
How many bales did we do?
We did 193.
Do you know how many you got?
I got 63.
I bet you did more than that. You did good work, man. Seriously, that's hard work. It's really hard work. And I think it's something every boy needs a chance to do in their life. Don't you?
I was just guessing that I got 63.
Yeah. Don't you? I bet you did 80. You want to ride? Hop in there. Yeah. Oh, take all the hay with you. That's right. Woo, doggies. I earned that one. So as we head to the barn with our final load of hay, we learned a lot doing hay for the first time this year. Now, of course, you'll notice there's a lot of hay still on the field. And that's because when I was testing the rake, I accidentally ran into a fence post with it running, and it broke one of the mechanisms that flips the tines up and down, which caused it to drag hay out of the rows. I didn't have time to go back and re-rake and try to bale again because the rain was coming in just a couple of hours, so overall, I'm pleased with how our first year went. You worked like a champ, buddy. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
So guys, a little bit about this whole system. Now that I have gone through the whole process, cutting hay, baling, raking the hay, baling the hay, wrapping the hay, this is definitely a viable way to do hay.
Slim shading the hay.
That's right, slim shady the hay. And the whole wrapping thing is nice if you're gonna have it exposed to the weather. Like for instance, he's pulling his old bales from right here. So I wanted to stack on that side, but that side of the barn is open. So I stacked the wrap bales on that edge where rain might come in and hit those. It'll protect those. And of course, we're probably gonna sell them, and we can sell them to somebody who's gonna store them outdoors. I don't know if it will recoup the value that it costs to wrap them in plastic, but that may be what we try to do. Let me know what hay's selling for in your area. These bales are probably 40 to 50 pounds. Pretty comparable to a square bale, I would say.
What?
So
40 to 50 pounds?
Yeah. And I would say around here, bales are probably selling for $5 to $6. And so I was thinking the wrapped bales might sell for $7, but let me know what you think. Is that crazy or not?
Try to get at least $1 off.
I think we've got a good product here. I know that. We've got good hay.
Good equipment too, MechMaxx.
Well, guys, listen, I hope you enjoyed watching me and Caden and Maple put up hay for the very first time on Peak's Peak. I'm really excited about it. A big thank you to MechMaxx for supporting our channel and sending us these products to use and demonstrate for you guys. If you're interested in those products, use the link down in the description or the discount code Lucas, 5% off to save a little bit of money. That code works on the final page of your checkout. And until next time, get outside and enjoy God's creation because it's beautiful out there.
Let's go get showers and an Arby's.
Caden made me promise to take him to Arby's when we're done. So I guess we're gonna go get cleaned up and eat some Arby's. I'm thinking Arby's. Where's the beef?